Balik sa GMA Regional TV Live, mga kapuso, isyu sa kalikupan ang hisgutan nato karong buntaga. Ubay-ubay nga mga isyu taliwa ni nato na sinati karon nga pandemya. Kumusta na ang air quality dinhi sa Sugbo? Samtang kumustahon sab nato kini unsa maging husto nga proseso sa pag-dispose nini mga hazardous waste. Lakip na gyud kini atong gipang sulob na karong panahona nga mga face mask. Karong buntaga mga kapuso, makauban nato sa programa ang Regional Director sa EMB7 Environmental Management Bureau, Director Lormelin Claudio. Good morning, RD.
Good morning, Mr. Nico at mga taga-subaybay ng programa. At gusto kong batiin kayo ng isang makadiyos, makakalikasan, makatao at makabansang umaga.
Thank you.
Maayong buntag sa tanan.
Thank you so much. Maayong buntag, RD. Thank you for joining us. First up, RD, dito tayo sa air quality, RD. According to the DNR, air quality has gradually improved because of this pandemic, RD. Kumusta po yung figure statistics natin dito sa Cebu or Central Visayas, RD?
Gumanda during the ECQ tayo. Why? Because, di ba, syempre common sense would tell us na kukonti yung mga sasakyan na nakalayag, no? Fewer vehicles were on the road. So it has decreased a lot, and we know that this is now the challenge for the government, particularly the DNR, Environmental Management Bureau, to address, no? Because a lot of people would now ask, paano natin mai-improve? Maganda yung air noon, paano gagawin natin ngayon when we are now in new normal? Ang gagawin natin ay we propose for a 4-day compressed work week. Ibig sabihin, when we go to work, no, that should be from Monday to Thursday. Para yung Friday would be a free day, an air day, no? Good air day, good environmental day. Yung mga private, yung mga companies, no, instead of allowing their employees na kanya-kanyang sakay, no, when you mag-public transport, they will now offer supposedly the shuttle services para mabawasan lang yung mga sasakyan sa kalsada.
RD Claudio, dito tayo sa pangalawang issue po. About the use of face mask and other hazardous waste, because some LGUs right now, RD, have already passed ordinances in their respective areas penalizing the improper disposal of hazardous waste, including yung mga face mask po na ginagamit natin. Ano
That's really a welcome move from our partners sa local government units. And like this, I would like to share that during the ECQ, the DNR, Environmental Management Bureau, took effort really to donate the beans, specially designed beans, to some of our local government units, especially the cities, no? Why? Because we wanted now to start doing the collection of household hazardous waste as well as the face mask in particular, no? Makolekta sa barangay pa lang, dapat sa household pa lang, masegregate na, and then makolekta sa barangay. You know, every one of us is generator. Everyone is a generator of both solid and hazardous waste.
RD, balikan ko lang. So dapat sa bahay pa lang mismo na ating mga kapuso na nanonood this morning, dapat sa bahay pa lang we have to segregate na itong mga gamit natin ng mga surgical mask, mga disposable masks, RD, from the, of course, regular na mga non-biodegradable wastes.
Tama yan, Sir Nico, no? Sa bahay pa lang, dapat maihiwalay na yan, maibukod na yan, no? At ang ating namang barangay, tuturuan natin, at yung iba, na-share na natin ito, na may garbage collector na dapat mangolekta niyan at huwag ihalo sa mga ibang basura. And then we coordinated also with a treatment, storage, and disposal facility service provider. Okay? Ito yung mga nangongolekta talaga at may negosyo pagdating sa treatment and disposal, no? Transport, treatment, and disposal of the healthcare waste and other hazardous waste.
So malaking tulong ito, RD, pag magpe-penalize na, mas marami mga LGUs na ang increase ng sanctions, RD, sa improper disposal of waste.
Yes, of course, later on we will go after those who are not complying with the laws. Because when you talk of these face masks, hindi lang solid waste ito. We are talking of another law, no, yung Republic Act 6969 or the Toxic Substances and Hazardous and Nuclear Waste Control Act.
Finally, adi dito tayo sa clean up po sa ating mga rivers and creeks kasi isa ito sa in-order ni DNR Secretary Roy Simato when he was frequenting Cebu due to the COVID response. RD, kumusta na po ang mga efforts natin?
Since the Secretary came in last July 23, no, the first 2 days that he came in, no, he was here with us, na-notice na niya yung filthy condition of one of the rivers in Cebu. It's the Mahiga River, no? Why? Because he visited the quarantine, the Cebu City's quarantine, and just beside it is that portion of the river in which the garbage, in the trash in that segment of the river were trapped. Ang maganda lang doon, may trip trap naman na in-install ang city government, no? He ordered immediately to clean up, no? Initially these 2 rivers. Okay? So, ang sabi niya sa amin, hindi ito conducive sa healing process kung nakikita natin yung basura, especially just beside the quarantine area. And from then on, halos araw-araw na tayong may mga activity.
Not just from government agencies and our partner agencies, mga NGOs, RD, kailangan mismo disiplina rin sa mga tao, RD, especially those living along those waterways, RD?
So, kailangan po ng kooperasyon ng bawat isa. Hindi lang yung mga mula bata hanggang matanda, lahat po tayo ay generators of waste. Kaya lahat po din tayo sana ay makipag-cooperate, no, para malinis natin ang ating mga kapaligiran. Lalo na pag-obserba natin sa pagbubuklod-buklod ng ating mga basura.
And with that, we'd like to thank you so much for your time this morning. Regional Director sa EMB7 DNR, Director Lormelin Claudio. Thank you so much, RD. Maayong buntag.